Okay. Hey, everybody. How we doing? A couple questions. I know you should be able to hear the game sound. I'm just refreshing my phone so the audio syncs up. Couple of questions, everybody. First of all, hi. How are we doing today? Lovely to see you all. Can you hear the music in the background? Can you hear that? And if you can, is it too loud? Is it too soft? Is it just right? I know you should be able to hear the gameplay. I might do one more plug-in to, what's it called? Sync the audio. It's just fine, we can hear it good, and you can hear me well. I might turn it up just a smidge, just like a tiny bit. And then I am gonna resync the audio again by unplugging and plugging back in. Can't hear it. Okay. I can turn it up a little bit. How's this? How about now? Everything good now? Okay, sounds good. We have less than 60 seconds until Batis Ratis Bill is available, and I'm taking him straight to rank 3 and we're testing him out. I said I would. I'm a man of my word. I may or may not have tested him yesterday on the CCP server. Maybe that happened, maybe it didn't. Regardless, let's, oh, little spoiler there. Little spoiler. Alright, let's get one of these. Yo, Sohabe, gifted a membership. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And wow, it went to yourself. That's about as great as it can get. Dude, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Regardless of who it goes to. You know, I appreciate it regardless. Let me get you up there, man. Thank you very much. That is pretty funny that it went to you. Oh, and dude, you sent it over another one, man. Thank you so much. It would have been hysterical if it was sent over to you again. But dude, thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. Much love. Okay. Get Beta Ray Bill in early access. Yes, I know. But the main event here, we want one of these. Now let me just turn the phone off for a second. Okay. All we need is one of those double track boosters. Oh, thank you for the 10,000 5-star shards. I appreciate that. Okay, and now we can claim all of this stuff. And I think we can open a 7-star as well. Let's claim these shards here. I believe I should be able to open a 7-star. Yeah. So we'll open a 7-star first because, hey, that's cool. The crystal doesn't matter. Let's get Tech here because I do want to rank 2 Deathless Vision just to have him up at rank 2. Let's get the profile pics out of the way here. So first, let's open that 7-star basic crystal. Dude, Angelo sending over 5 gifted memberships. Going to John, Brian, DFV, Big Money, Laser, and that's it. That's all 5. Dude, thank you so much, man. Wow, such I greatly appreciate that, man. Such generosity this afternoon. Much love to you, man. Much love to you both. Thank you so much. Having me go back and forth here to OBS to swap the the Stream Champ because I have it manually because I'm not like the cool kids who have Streamlabs OBS. But thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate that, and I bet everyone who just got a membership also appreciates it. All right, like I said, before we go to grab Beta Ray Bill, let's open this 7-star. Venom. I think at this point it's Venom and Spider-Ham who I want to see. So, Venom or Spider-Ham, that's what we want. Ooh, is that a first time Sorcerer Supreme? Okay, that's not great. I'm not going to use her, unfortunately. I know she's cool, but not exactly the champion I was looking for. But none of that matters. None of that matters because we have our Beta Ray Bill tokens. There's a 7-star Beta Ray Bill. Let's grab him right now. He's beautiful. He's a horse. We got to do a couple of things. Number one, where's Adam Warlock? Okay. Gotta take that off of Adam and put it on Bill. Number two, we rank Bill after we put Stat Focus on. Don't forget Stat Focus. Stat Focus is very important. I will say, guys, I did actually test Beta Ray Bill yesterday in the CCP, only at a rank 2 level. I couldn't get him to rank 3. And he's cracked. He's absolutely ridiculous. At rank 2, he felt very strong. At rank 3, he's going to just feel insane. So, I'll show you guys the short rotation and the long rotation for Beta Ray Bill. We'll do a lot of testing. I'm excited to take this guy up. And dude, Angelo has become a member themselves. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Metallic Soldiers. Please enjoy this litany of custom emojis. We got a brand new one just a couple of days ago with Nightcrawler right here. So please enjoy the emojis, my friend. Thank you very much. Does he need the dupe? Great question. No, does not need the dupe. Is the dupe nice, and would it be nice at SIG 200? Of course. But as you're going to see from the gameplay I show you today, you're not going to be missing the dupe. I guarantee it. So let's get that boy up to rank 3. Oh, feels good. Feels so good. And let's just toss one of those in. Just spent like 6 million gold, but it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. Rate Beta Ray Bill's Mohawk from 1 to 10. That's a solid 10. I mean, I've seen a lot of Mohawks in my day. Don't ask me why, but just something I've got some experience with. And especially the fro in the back with the red. Yeah, that's an easy 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, so let's go mess around with with William here. Beta Ray Bill, he can kind of do it all. He's a jack of all trades. He can do the short fights, he can do the medium fights, he can do the long fights. So in like a short medium fight, there's one of two ways you can play him. I'm going to show you both of them right now. There's the non-heavy charge way, and then there's the heavy charge way. So I'm going to start off with the non-heavy charge way. Rank 3, no synergies. This is ideal relic setup as well. You want to have the Thor relic on Bill. You know what? I'm going to turn the game sound down just a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. So, Beta Ray Bill is all about building up these passive shocks. Now, you'll notice when I start a combo with a medium attack, the shocks start to expire way faster. You see that? His whole shtick is you want to build up as many shocks as you can prior to tossing this special 2. You want to toss the special 2, and then you want to do medium starting combos, chaining with a relic, medium starting combo again, and the debuff expiration increases during the relic. So right there, he went from, what, 80 to 40? And this is the, like, non-ideal rotation here. I much prefer the rotation I'll show you after this fight, where you charge your heavy attack into your special 2, and the opponent is essentially dead. We got 3 shocks here. The special 2 applies 4 shocks in total. And again, the name of the game if you don't want to charge heavy, is going for a medium combo to start, so the shocks start to expire, starting with another medium combo, and Winter Soldier's dead. Wasn't the fastest. I also got hit there. I was trying to explain things as I went along. Not too bad for just kind of throwing myself into the matchup. This is the rotation that I like. So Beta Ray Bill has a thing in his kit called, I believe, Call of Thunder? Yeah. So while charging a heavy attack, he's unstoppable, and he can charge his heavy for an extended duration. While charging heavy, you build up these Intensify buffs, and you intimidate the opponent while you're charging your heavy. When you're at the max amount of Intensify, you infuriate the opponent. So ideally, you want the opponent at little to no power, or maybe a bar, like half of a bar of power. You have to be above 2 bars for this to work. Charge your heavy, intercept with your special 2, and then do exactly what we did in the last matchup, which was start with the medium combos, chain a relic if you can, start another medium combo so the shocks expire faster, and you'll notice that the special 1, the shock, what's it called? The shock expiration increase carries over with the special 1 as long as you started it with a medium combo. So you'll see here, again, it's a little complicated to explain without showing you what I mean, so I'm just going to show you what I mean. The same build up here, you want to get to your special 2, make sure the opponent does not have that much power. You don't want them to have a bar at all. And of course, I'm at the mercy of Realm of Legends AI for this. Alright, so we're going to bait this special. Charge our heavy. I can even tank the hit with the Unstoppable to guarantee that I land the special intercept. Now there's 4 shocks. Now you might not think that's a lot of damage, but with the increased potency from Intensify, it's actually pretty decent. Now you have that big Fury, your buff pause is still active, and then you just go for another combo, and the opponent is just kind of dead. And that's it. Most shorter fights are going to be a special 2, special 1, and that's it. Where's the damage? There's the damage. Yeah, let me see if I can show off. Let's go into Labyrinth. Let's fight Star-Lord. Let's grab Wags. My brand new awakened 7-star Wags. $3.3 million health with the Star-Lord. Now, I will admit, I haven't used him for, like, super long-form content yet, so I'm going to be learning on the fly here. But from what I understand, when you're doing super long content, you want to go for 2 special 2s and then a special 1, and repeat that process. Does his anti-glance come from being awakened? No, his anti-glance comes from fighting tech champions. At the start of the fight, he gains that steady buff. And then if he's immune to an effect, he gains the steady buff again. So, like, future Ant-Man will try to power drain him, but he's immune to it. Either power drain or power burn. Whatever future Ant-Man does, he's immune to it. If you want to keep your shocks up for as long as possible, don't start your combo with a medium. Now we go for this. We're at the max amount of shocks. We're going to bait his special 1 here. Heavy charge again. You can tank that hit. And that's where the Awakened ability is really nice, because you can tank that hit and deal no damage if you're 6200. So we've got 12 shocks up now, and I don't know. Let's just let's take a gander. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh, what was that? 500,000? That's pretty. All right. Let's see again. Oh, what was that? Almost 660,000 damage. That's fine. And now you can just repeat. Build back up to your special 2. You can even heavy spam because the heavy charge actually pauses the shock. So the initial heavy, it actually just pauses it. Take a hit, doesn't matter. You're still at 100% health basically. Chain with a relic. We have 3 Furies now because of buff pause, and I'm pretty sure Star-Lord is just dead. Yeah. He is great for long fights. Great. Little tricky to use, but once you kind of learn the loop, man, he feels incredible. Incredible. Again, that's no boost. No, the only synergy is White Magneto, so that's essentially 15% attack, but that's basically nothing. Damage comparison between him and Odin. I don't have a ranked up Odin, so I can't really do that. Do you have a rank 3 Odin, Sweeta? I don't know if you do. But he's so good for long fights. Like, he's so good for long fights. And he works for short fights, too. Let me see if I can find, like, a shorter fight to show him off in. That's not Realm of Legends. Let's just check. What's it called? I mean, the content that just came out. Crucible. Is a better Gallon? I don't know. He's very different from Gallon. I wouldn't say he's a better Gallon. They do pretty different things. I can't use him here. How much health? 600,000? We could test the Red Goblin in here. 600,000 health. That's fine. BG viable given the anti-glance? Yeah. Absolutely. He would actually be pretty crazy for this current meta because of the armor pulverize. The name of the game is just get to your special 2. Charge, and then do really whatever you want after that. If you want to build up more shocks, go for another special 2. If you don't really care, then just go for special 2, special 1, repeat. That deals a decent bit of damage. Charging heavy. That's the one con, is the Infuriate is not consistent. So you see how I just threw it because I thought he was going to dash? That's the one con of Bill, is if they don't dash, then you're kind of screwed. I'm gonna toss. You know what? Let's just restart this fight. Let's do this better. Let's try and do this properly. That right there is why the Awaken ability is going to be nice to have. So that was a perfect example of why having the Awaken ability would be nice. Because if you look here, the last bullet point, while a personal unstoppable buff is active, damage taken is reduced by up to 100%. Does not reduce damage from special 3. So if you have him awakened, already like super high sig, instead of intercepting with the special 2, you can tank a hit, take no damage, and immediately throw your special 2 from the heavy, like absorbing the hit, you know? So let's see if we can do that again. Where do you rank him among Cosmics? I don't think he's the best Cosmic in the game. I don't know if he's a top 5 attacker. He might be. He brings a lot of utility to the table. Like, the anti-glance is ridiculous for specific tech characters. Future Ant-Man. And to have that at the ready is really, really strong. So right off the bat, he's got a lot of utility. Decent immunities. I mean, I like him. I think he's very solid. That's what you want to happen right there. There's a bit of skill in like fully landing that heavy intercept, kind of similar to Scorpion. Again, the duration pause carries over. I mean, those are some big chunks of damage, man. The shock also pauses during the opponent's special, so you don't have to worry about running out. And then your basic hits deal a lot of damage from the Fury. You can stack 3 of those. He can't glance against Doom and Grandmaster's Gauntlet. No, so his glance... Let me show you. At the start of the fight against Tech Champions. So where is Future Ant-Man? Against Tech Champions at the start of the fight, he gains a steady buff, which prevents him from glancing. See? And he pulverizes armor. So he's like the best Future Ant-Man counter in the entire game. I don't have a big enough Future Ant-Man to really test this because he's just going to mow through this health pool. But the whole thing is, against Tech Champions, he starts with a steady buff, or when he's immune to something. So, here, let's do this. I got an idea. I have 2 of his prime matchups on my free-to-play account. Well, first I got to put him in the deck. Let's just do this for the time being. But my free-to-play account has 2 of his prime matchups, Future Ant-Man and Red Skull. So let's see if I can't do a little duel against myself. Where's Jeff Fikermiker? Not here. I do think this season of Battlegrounds will inflate him, so I'm not going to show it against the GC meta. I'm going to do the victory track. So it's a little more realistic. Because in the GC meta, dude, he's going to be ripping shiz up. That's what I meant to say there. He's going to be ripping shiz up in the Gladiator Circuit meta. Because he's going to pulverize armors on his first medium. So I got to reset my free-to-play account so I can find him and match with him. Is he better than Hulkling for fam? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. That's an interesting question. Hulkling can do Future Ant-Man pretty fast. So I'm not sure if I would say he's better than Future Ant-Man for... he's better than Hulkling for Future Ant-Man. There he is. Alright, Fikermiker victory track. This is how you record sometimes. Serpent is also good for fam? Yes, he is. When Abyss Collector solo? I'm so glad you asked that, Sweeta, because it'll probably happen. Okay, just remove these, it doesn't matter, and then, yeah. So I'm looking for Future Ant-Man on Fikermiker. That's who I'm looking for. And of course, I want to see Beta Ray Bill. So this is a live look at what it takes sometimes to test champions. Of course, Red Skull on my main account. That's good. There's Future Ant-Man. Excellent. Now just get Bill. That's not Bill. And we got Red Skull too. Watch me not get Bill now. Of course. It always happens. Always happens. I get the 2 champions I want to fight. And I don't get Bill. Alright, come on. It's not that hard. Just give me Bill once. That's all I need. Let's ban some duplicates. Okay, there's Bill. Good. And there's Red Skull. Okay, there's one of them, and Iron Man too. He'd be great for Iron Man. The rest of this doesn't matter. I'm just going to speed run through this. There's future Ant-Man. Perfect. You'll see he's pretty strong for future Ant-Man. Ban Cosmic so he appears. Not a bad shout. We got him, so hopefully we can show him off in this first fight, and then I want to fight Red Skull as well. Okay, I'm placing. I just want to put Serpent down so he dies quick. Alright, future Ant-Man. Batis, Ratis, Bill, and then just toss Venom over there. Doesn't matter. Don't pay attention to Fiker Micro. Pay attention to me. So, like I said, he starts with a steady buff, preventing him from glancing. It'd be nice if he hit into me. Don't even need to go for special for the heavy charge. "47 seconds, basically 100% health. Rank 5 ascended future Ant-Man. Not bad. Now let's fight Red Skull, which will probably be an even funnier match. So let's forfeit here on Jeff. What happens when the glancing... What happens when he glances after the buff expires? He would just glance. So if he doesn't have the buff, he can glance. But what makes him great for future Ant-Man is every time he tries to trigger that power drain, you're immune to it, you re-trigger your glancing buff, and you gain a bar of power immediately. So you almost always have it active against future Ant-Man, which is fantastic. On top of that, the buff pause will pause that buff. So when you're heavy charging, and if you intercept with special 2, the steady buff gets paused. That's what makes him so good for future Ant-Man. Alright, now let's try and fight Red Skull. Rank 3 Betty Ray Bill or Rank 3 Onslaught? I still think Onslaught is the better character, but Bill is pretty sick. You gotta understand, the base damage he's dealing prior to the Special 2, Special 1 is already pretty decent. So, right then and there, you're dealing an okay amount of damage. I'll take Iron Man. I'll fight Iron Man gladly. We got Bill. Perfect. Bill is strictly an attacker? Yeah, for the most part. He might trip some people up on defense with his animations, but outside of that, I cannot see him being a threat on defense at all. Can't say the same for Enchantress. Alright, and no Red Skull, but we did get Iron Man Infinity War, so. Put Wolf down, again, doesn't matter. Toss the Iron Man down. Bill should be able to pulverize his armor up effects. Let's just have that Spidey Scream die pretty quickly. Alright. I could have killed him with base hits. I mean, rank 2, Iron Man Infinity War, 50 seconds, another 50k score. He feels decent. You don't really need to heavy charge for these shorter fights. Especially at that rank 3 level, you don't really need the heavy charge. Now, I do still want to fight Red Skull, so let's see if I can get that. And then maybe we try for some kind of Abyss takedown or something like that. So let's see if we can get lucky here and fight that rank 5 Ascended Red Skull on Fiker. Better than Morbius? Yeah, much better than Morbius. Bill has the upper hand of being a rank 3 compared to Hulkling being a 6-star. That is also true. And Hulkling will likely not be a 7-star for a long time. Necro Fam solo win? I want to, dude. I want to. I want to take him into Necropolis. Let's see if we can get Red Skull here. No Red Skull yet. Herc or Bill? I mean, they do very different things. Let's just say that. They do very, very different things. Bill is a lot more bursty than Herc. Herc kind of, I don't know, but Herc can be pretty fast too. Doesn't look like we're getting that Red Skull, which is fine. Alright, that's fine. We'll fight Venom. He's got a lot of health. Just to see how he tears through a decent-sized health pool. Best rotation for Beta Ray Bill. For short fights, you want to go Special 2 into Special 1, but you want to make sure you're starting those combos with a medium so your shocks can expire faster, and then once you throw your Special 1, your shocks can expire during the Special 1. Alright, so Venom has almost 400,000 health, right? 365. Okay, a little less than I thought. We're going to be able to pulverize that armor of his right off the bat. The more shocks you can build up prior to getting to that Special 2, the better. They pause during the opponent's specials, so while you're baiting a special, you don't have to worry about the shocks expiring. Toss this Special 2. That's going to put 4 more shocks on the opponent. Now it's just a race to my Special 1. With 10 shocks, Venom, he's almost dead. And now I just go for another combo into a Relic. And that's 365,000 health, dead in just over 60 seconds, just under 60 seconds. A little uncooperative AI at the start, but 365,000 health in 60 seconds is definitely not bad. No class advantage there. Not taking advantage of, like, the node, really. I wasn't benefiting from any additional armors. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. One thing I will say about Bill is his light attack reach reminds me a lot of Infamous Iron Man. And what I mean by that is when fighting, right? Your light attack can do a couple of things. So let's break down the game a little bit into a more intricate level. Light attack reach and light attack hitbox, two different things. Infamous Iron Man has fantastic reach, but the hitbox is very small. Venom has both. Great reach, great hitbox. Bill kind of suffers from a little bit of what Infamous Iron Man has. So his light attack, the hitbox is great. But you see how when I miss, it pushes me so close that I can't get back? That's one thing that I don't love about him. He's not a perfect character by any means. Let me just toss this kid out of the corner. But when you're going for a light attack intercept, especially when you're closer to the opponent, and you miss, you see how much closer you are to them than you typically would be? Just something to keep in mind. And he's dead from this. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to show off because it could come into play for specific matchups, especially if they're intercept heavy. What are his prime matchups aside from Fam? Fam, Infinity Man, Red Skull, any tech with high armor, especially those with armor buffs, he would absolutely destroy. Speaking of, I'm not sure how he'd do with this, but let's find out. Can he take Penny? I'm not sure if his immunity is what Penny looks for, or is what Penny, like the damage she deals. I don't actually know. Maybe he can take Penny. I didn't mean to go for special 3, but it's fine. Oh, damn it. I was about to go for a striker intercept. He can definitely do that. Let's see if I can do that fight better. I almost had it there. A lot's going on in that matchup. A lot is going on. Lots of power gain, lots of evade. Let's try that again. You get a bar of power essentially right off the bat because of the immunity you just trigger. Let's toss this to gain a Fury, because I'm about to gain a bar of power here. Special intercept. Now that Fury's paused. More shocks. Gotta dex that. There you go. A minute 28 for a million health Viv Vision. Pretty good. This is the main server. This is from the, what's it called? Battle Pass. What's the thing called? The double track event? Yeah, that's it. Double track event. And then I bought one of the $5 boosters to get him a couple of days early. What's up, big guy? What's the consensus? Hector, he's good. He's very good. Can basically be used anywhere. He works for short fights, medium fights, and long fights. I can see him having a long shelf life in the game. He feels extremely solid. We took out Labyrinth Star-Lord in like 2 minutes, and it could have been faster. We're taking out Battlegrounds fights in 40 to 50 seconds. The higher end of health pools being more like 60. Is he meta? I feel like he'll be meta enough because of the utility he brings for certain tech champions like Future Ant-Man, Red Skull, Infinity War Iron Man. What about other techs? He'd shut down like Omega Sentinel. So Penny Parker, what is her damage? It's power burn, right? Burn 25% of a bar of power. Right. And then start with a heavy attack. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Bill is immune to power burn. I think. He's immune to power drain. Okay, so that's different. So he works for Fant, not really for Penny. Check if there's a unique special 3 against Thor. You read my mind. I guess I just have to get hit. Is he Doom CGR Black Cat Sunspot good? Probably not. Probably not at that level. He might be a rung below that. Alright, I just have to get hit. I'm pretty sure he has a unique special 3. Alright, now I can hit him. Wow. That was pretty sick. that was pretty sick. Have I tried his special 3 rotation? I haven't. I don't think you really need it for most fights. You want it when you can't shock the opponent. See if Thor has a special 3 against him. We can do that. We could try. How much have you missed so far? Not too much. We did a couple of showcases in Battlegrounds. God, Thor's hitting so hard. I have to kind of be careful. I can easily see that special 1 tripping people up. And then you just have to outrange that. Nope. Well, you could actually heavy counter that, but... No, it doesn't look like it. Nope. No special for Thor. Nothing special for Thor. That's to be expected. I wasn't really thinking there would be anything super special. I'm just trying to think here. Do a couple more Labyrinth fights. Let's just grab some Wagnitos and go to town. I feel so lucky. Look at my team of Wagnitos. What about Ragnarok? Probably not, since Ragnarok doesn't have the Mjolnir. Abyss Iron Man, thank you for the reminder. Let's go fight him. We're just going to keep the team of Wags, because why not? See if it works on Lady Thor. Ooh, that's a good shout. We can check that. Let's see if we can take down Abyss, Iron Man, Infinity War. He should be pretty good for this. Does he need the dupe? No. His base attack must be really high, because those crits are very good without any enhancements. Unfazed, so clutch. Alright, I'm going to wait until that armor comes back. Now I'm going to dash back, heavy charge. He's infuriated. Intercept with the special 2. Did not mean to use my relic there, but that's kind of par for the course at this point. Just hit me. All good, I guess. I didn't actually need to heavy charge there because the buff pause does not re-trigger. So there was actually no need for me to heavy charge there. Pause during the opponent's special so I can just bait this. Heavy charge again. Get the refresh. I really wanted that to kill, so we might have some trouble now. No, we should be fine. Good thing that's paused during specials. An unknown error has occurred. Oh, cool. Well, we did it, but I guess I'm too OP. Because the game just crashed. Is he better / faster than CGR? No. Oh, don't tell me the game is down for maintenance. That would be pretty funny. No, we're back in. And Iron Man's down, so we got him down. Who's next? Is it Invisible Woman? I don't have any debuffs to place on her. Wait, is it debuffs and passives, or just... Let's find out. I don't think he'll be able to do this, but who knows? What is the science one again? Right, it's debuffs. I mean, we could try. Beta Ray Bill broke the game. What do I rate him out of 10? I'd probably give him like a solid 8.5. Ah. Well, that's not good. Actually, it's fine. No, I wanted to heavy charge there. Honestly, like, fine. Nope, not fine. Fine? Not fine? We're dead. Yeah, this is not going to work. He doesn't have the debuffs for this. If I had a Mr. Fantastic pre-fight, I could probably do it. But, yeah, that's just... It's not going to work. We could fight Star-Lord again. Try and go a little faster. Bill or Hyperion? Bill is a lot more consistent than Hyperion, but Hyperion with good RNG is pretty incredible. So he's useless in Abyss. I'm not sure if you were here about 5 minutes ago, but we took down Infinity War Iron Man in like 3 or 4 minutes with Bill. So definitely not useless in Abyss. No boosts on right now. The only synergy is Magneto. Yeah, see right there? Perfect example of that reach. I love the heavy into Special 2. It's just so cool. One more Special 2, and then we're going to go for another one to max out the shocks. If you want to start another combo, but you've already started with a medium, just do a medium-medium combo, and you're set. I missed my message. Lorson, did you send over a membership, dude? If you did and I missed it, I'm so sorry, man. I will get to that right after this fight. Doesn't matter that he evaded. I kind of want to just let the shocks expire and see if this will kill. Almost. And look at the base damage as well. I mean, that is nothing to scoff at. Those basic hits. Alright, he's dead. Okay. Lorson, did you send over a membership, man? You did, dude. Thank you so much. Bill Emote when? Well, first of all, dude, that's 2 years of you being a member, so thank you very much, my friend. Bill Emote when? We could get a Beta Ray Bill Emote going. What would you want to see? What would you want to see from a Beta Ray Bill emote? Yeah, that was 3.3 million health in 2 minutes. When he gets going, he gets going. Labyrinth map, MCOC. That's Abyss. I need Labyrinth. Okay, thank you. I did Path 1 in Crucible with this, what a slugfest. I got Immortal Hulk. Do you like Immortal Hulk final boss? Because if you like Immortal Hulk, then awesome. If not, I'm sorry to hear. What's with the wags? You know, wags. It's kind of it. It's the Limber node in Labyrinth, so I can get around it. Another great thing about Bill is the shock is passive. That's a big incinerate. Ah, I missed it. I don't know how well he's going to do for Agent Venom because you have to delay and charge the heavy. So let's drop that one while it's hot. Someone say lag? Legacy? What's up, dude? How you doing? Have you messed with Bill? Read last if possible. RJ, let me see. Or RG. Tagged you on Twitter. Okay, what is your Twitter handle? I'll see if I can pull it up here. Oh, never mind. I found you. Let's pull it up for the stream to see. Okay. W or L? Let's take a look here, guys. Hold on. How is the music too loud? Let's mute that. Is the music too loud or are we okay? How was the music when I went over there? Too loud? Just a tad? Okay. Question now. Is there, when I switch over, do you hear the music at all anymore? Can you hear me and the music? Well, I guess I just go over here and look at the live chat. It's good now? When I'm on this screen, it's good now? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Okay, cool. All right, let's take a gander here. W or L? New NTW, absolute W. New Man-Thing, 100%. I love Man-Thing. And then Wagnito, of course, you got to join the Wagnito cult, I guess. Yeah, I'd say this was a pretty successful opening, these 3 new champs. Wags is good, but I think NTW outshines him, and then the Man-Thing is really solid. Good stuff, dude. I don't know what else to test at this point. I mean, I feel like we've got a decent idea of William. Is Thronebreaker, is the first quest cosmic? That'd be pretty funny. Can we use him here? No, this is Biohazard. Actually, I mean, we might actually be able to use him for Biohazard. Probably not, though. He has bleed and poison resistance in his base kit. Not stat focus, champion info. He's got 50% bleed and poison resistance, which is very strong. And, if you don't already know this, you want to run the Thor Relic with him at all times. It increases the potency of all of his personal buffs by 25%, which is incredible. Bleed and poison resistance as a recoil user, that's all I want to hear. Yeah, he can swing with recoil and he can swing without it. And any star Thor level will work. Yes, doesn't have to be the 6-star or the 5-star. Any star Thor level, any star Thor relic will increase the potency of his buffs by 25%. So, yeah, adding relic stuff into champ base kit's kind of weird. I don't know, Sweeta. I feel like at this point, because relics are here to stay, it's fine, especially because of how like symbolic the Thor relic is, because it's Beta Ray Bill. I think it's okay because he really benefits from it outside of just like the bonus of the relic with the buffs, but the relic itself, like the aptitude and the vigor buff and all that, he gains a lot of benefit from it. So it just seems like a bonus. When are we getting more relics is the question. That is the question. Yo, Lorson with a buck. Thank you, man. You have another last year? Sorry I haven't gotten your messages, my friend. The chat's kind of rolling today. I don't see it. If you could repaste it, I'll read it as soon as you tag me. Just tag me again if you can, and I will read it again. Yo, is it Mihir Dar? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Hey, dude, what's up? I got iHulk twice and took him to rank 3. W or L? Well, if you already got him, you took him up to rank 3, I'm thinking that's a W for you, my friend. I can't imagine the health pool on that guy. Must be ridiculous. Huge congrats, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. And Lorson, dude, if you can repaste your message, because I don't see your last one. I want to grab that because you just sent over a buck. Oh, here we go. Bill with a shocked expression on his face or something. Too cheesy. Oh, for the emote. Oh. I don't know. That might work. What about, I don't know, what would you guys want to see from a Beta Ray Bill emote? Because I could definitely get that for the members. What would you want to see from a Beta Ray Bill specific emote? Here's the latest one, if you don't know. This is the latest emote for the members. We have a Nightcrawler here doing a little smirk, going like this, like he's plotting something truly devious. So, what would you want to see? Beta eating Thor. I don't know about him eating Thor, but thank you for the suggestion. Is he worth the Saga rank 2 gem I can't read. Is he worth Saga rank 2 gem first ever rank 2? Yes, I'd say so. Something to do with his hammer? I like where your mind's at. Would you say top 3 Cosmic or no? Top 3 Cosmic. Probably not. Let's see. I think definitively Hulkling and CGR are at the top, right? Herc's up there too, obviously, but Herc is not as meta as he was, but of course, he's still broken OP and whatnot. Let's take Herc out of the equation, right? So before anyone says, why is Herc not number 1? Let's take Herc out of the equation. CGR Hulkling, for sure up there. Gallon, probably up there. Gladiator, probably up there. At that point, Hyperion, Bill, maybe Vox. I would say he is for sure within the top 7. Maybe not top 3. Arguments could be made for top 5. Again, discounting Herc. Venom, yeah, Venom's great too. I'd say Venom is probably solid top 5. Adam Warlock, yeah, he's up there too. I mean, if we take CGR Hulkling, Venom Adam, Gladiator, Hyperion, and then I would say Gallon Bill, or Bill Gallon, I would say he's towards the top of that list, easily within the top 10, probably knocking on the door of top 5. Situationally, top 5, situationally top 3, I would say. Like in his prime matchups, I would say easy top 3, no question. What about Superior Iron Man? I'd say he's good. I don't know if Superior Iron Man is a top 5 Cosmic. Yo, I'm here with the membership. Dude, thank you so much for becoming a member. Getting access to all of these custom emojis. You sent over a super chat earlier as well. Thank you very much, my friend. Much love to you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the argument for top 5, rankings in general are always going to be subjective, but I feel overall he's very close to that kind of top 5 territory. He's got a lot of utility for the tech class in general, like the immunities, the power control. Yeah, I think, let's just say Bill is very good. Just a solid addition to the game. Feels great at rank 3. He's a top 7-star Cosmic. Let's leave it at that. I think he will have a lot longer of a shelf life because he's a 7-star, and a lot of these Cosmics, like Cosmic Ghost Rider, Hulkling, Gallon, they're not 7-stars, and they likely won't be for a very long time. That's not to say that once they come out, Bill will still be better. But because 7-stars are starting to kind of dominate more in meta-relevant content, and going forward with Act content, 7-star stats are going to be rewarded, I can see Bill performing better at a base because he's a 7-star compared to the 6-stars, But overall, like I said earlier in the stream, I think I give Bill a solid 8.5. I feel there is maybe a tad bit room for improvement with some of the rigidity of his rotation at times, but even then, most of that comes from an uncooperative AI and not something wrong with his kit in general. So, I say 8.5. In his good matchups, 9.5 maybe. He's not a perfect champion, but no champion's perfect unless their name is She-Hulk, but that's besides the point. I think we're going to end it here. And let's see if anybody else is streaming right now. Oh my god. Mr. Karate Michael himself is using the haunts in Battlegrounds. I was just doing that. Let's go say hi to Mike. He's streaming Battlegrounds with the Bill right now. Hashtag MSD raid as always. let's go see what other matches Mike is using Bill in. I wanted to show a little bit of Battlegrounds, but also a lot of other diversity content for the sake of the general audience's enjoyment. But yeah, let's go say hi to Mike. He's streaming right now. Thank you very much to everybody who became a member today. Much love. Lots of members today. Lots of new people. So thank you very much. I will probably work on getting a Beta Ray Bill emote added to the channel at some point, because we should definitely have enough new members to add at least one more emote. So let's go say hi to Karate Mike, my boy, my friend, that handsome son of a gun. He's using his Beta Ray Bill right now, who I believe is also rank 3 in Battlegrounds. So I'll post the link one more time, give people a couple more seconds to head over there. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for Angelo for being the top tuna. Much love, my friend. You're the GOAT today, and I appreciate you. All right, peace, everybody. Have a good one.